So today I had one of those typical me best intentions failing horribly kind of moments where it was like, all right, I am going to post a video every single week. I said I was going to start posting videos again. I'm going to do it. It's going to be awesome. And then immediately after that, I had this moment of, oh shit, it's Easter. So happy Easter, everybody. I'm actually going on an Easter egg hunt very, very soon. And so this is not going to be the next chapter in either the Rational Male or the Tactical Guide to Women, which I cannot wait to do the next chapter in the Tactical Guide to Women. I don't have the time this week. It's not happening. Instead, this kind of caught my attention and I got excited about it. So we're going to talk about this. I saw this video in my suggested feed, and I've never watched Megamind, but I saw Nice Guy TM Syndrome, and I was like, I need to watch a video about this. It's like candy for my mind. Nice Guy TM Syndrome is not a real syndrome, but the Nice Guy TM, the Nice Guy trademark, I've dealt with those guys before, and if you at any point in watching this video or any information out there on the internet on the Nice Guy trademark, suspect for even a second that you might be a nice guy, there is a beautiful book. It's very, very useful, very handy, and very well written, called No More Mr. Nice Guy. And I did a review on it, and I'm going to say right now, there are two types of reactions that people are going to have to this book. The first reaction is going to be, oh my god, that's me. Oh my god, it's like he can read my mind. Oh my god. If you have that reaction, read the book and please follow the advice in the book. It will improve the quality of your life. It will make your life better. The second reaction people have is, this book doesn't make any sense. Who are these people and why does this happen? What does this mean? This is weird. I don't get it. If you have that reaction, congratulations, you have very healthy attitudes about love and relationships. Good for you. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's not your book. The thing that I really liked about this video when I watched it, and the thing that really got me thinking, is the fact that they did a beautiful job of talking about the nice guy syndrome as it related to transactional love. And it just made me think about the manosphere. And the manosphere is a many-colored thing. You are inevitably going to find men in the manosphere who are nice guys. And I'll get into what nice guys are in a second. You know, gotta give a very, very brief, like, idea of what a nice guy is. But there are people in the manosphere who definitely struggle with that problem. And I've had to deal with nice guys in my life. And a nice guy, like, you deal with one of them, you never forget it. But the thing that really just, it kind of hit me as I was watching the video, and I don't think they were talking about it, I had that moment of a light bulb moment, an epiphany. One of the big complaints in the manosphere that I see a lot is men saying, well, women only love transactionally. And I've seen so many people, so many big fans of Rollo Tomassi. Well, women don't really love, they just trade sex for money, for resources, for security, for, you know, all this stuff. They don't actually feel love. And I get annoyed with that because I happen to have a vagina, and so, you know, and so does 50% of the population, but I think that's beside the point. No, I mean, there's this idea that a lot of men in the manosphere have, that women only love transactionally, which is not true, but people have that idea. And the thing that I never really stopped to think about it, men don't like transactional love. Men don't want to be loved transactionally. Men want to be loved in a genuine and real way, to actually have the love emotion given to them, as opposed to, well, you make my life comfortable and you bought me dinner, so I'll sleep with you. That's transactional. It's not genuine, and it doesn't feel nearly as good. That's no surprise. That's not like one of those big shocker moments like, oh my god, men don't like to have transactional sex. I mean, yeah, they can have transactional sex, it's just not as fulfilling. The thing that really gave me a light bulb moment is women kind of hate this whole transactional thing too, don't we? Because The nice guy TM is the cliche, and they do a really good, if you want to watch the video, I'll leave a link in the description. They do a really good job in this video of talking about the nice guy TM and the difference between, they differentiate between the idea of good and the idea of being nice. And I've never really put it in those terms, or maybe I have. It's been a long time since I've actually given much thought to it, but good is doing good for the sake of doing good. And this is something that I was taught when I was just a little girl. When you do good deeds, you don't do them for the praise, the reward, the recognition, the attention. You do the good thing because it's the good thing to do. And so when you give love to someone, when you are loving to someone in a relationship, you do it for its own sake. You don't necessarily do it because, oh, well, if I do this nice thing for this person, they're going to have to do something back for me in exchange. And a lot of, they talk about the whole philosophical, well, technically you are getting a reward from the good things that you do because it's an internal reward. It's like, yes, human beings are social creatures. We have internal mechanisms that reward our behaviors when we have positive experiences with those behaviors. And so if you are a person who habitually does good things for other people and gets a certain reward from that, a certain mental reward or a feeling of satisfaction from that, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're doing it for yourself. It's human beings are programmed to do this, okay? But just because everybody has that capacity to tap into that programming, oh, I'm getting a social chemical reward inside my brain from doing good things for people, that doesn't mean that that doesn't mean that we all do tap into it, just that we are capable of tapping into it. And that's why it's good versus simply nice. A person can invest themselves in becoming a good person and being pro-social and helping other people simply for the reward of doing something that's good and socially beneficial to the people around them. Or they can be transactional, like your typical nice guy TM, and not, let me just say there's a gradient with nice guys. Like, not all nice guys are extreme horrible nice guys. Some guys have like a low level kind of hum of nice guyness in the background of their minds. So don't feel like you're going to be like a movie villain if you have a few nice guy tendencies. You have to take the time to realize they're there and realize they're unhealthy and work on them, which is why I do recommend No More Mr. Nice Guy. But if you deal with a person who has an extreme case of nice guy syndrome, it leaves a very distinctive impression. I have done this. I have dealt with these people. They are, wow. So a nice guy, the reason we say nice instead of good is because the niceness is not genuine. The niceness is a veneer on the outside of the person. I'm doing nice things for you. You owe me. It's a transactional kind of relationship with the world around them. And it falls into, it's with the entire world around them. It's with the people you work for. It's with your friends. It's with potential girlfriends. And women hate nice guys. Women have a burning and passionate distaste for nice guys. And nice guys can't understand it. It's like, well, I'm being so nice to you. It's like, yeah, but you're only being nice to me so you can get me in bed. Like, you don't actually like me. You don't actually want to get to know me. You don't actually like anything about me. None of our interactions are actually genuine in any way, shape, or form. You're just doing all these little things around me with the expectation that having done them, I owe you sex. I'm not asking you to do these things. I'm not asking you to come over and talk to me, or come over and flirt to me, or listen to me tell you stories about my life, or help me with, carrying my groceries. I'm not asking you for any of this, but you're doing it, which is fine. You can do pro-social things. Like, good people do pro-social things. The point at which it becomes nice guy syndrome is, hey, by the way, I came over and I carried your groceries for you and you didn't even have to ask me to. Isn't that great? You owe me sex. It's like, I'm sorry, I don't pay out sex just to any old random person who decides they want to help me carry my groceries, So women hate nice guys. And nice guys, of course, They don't understand it because their entire worldview is based around transactions. I give you X, you better give me Y. I gave you the X because I wanted the Y. And one of the things that really, really was beautifully written into No More Mr. Nice Guy, there's an unspoken nature to these transactions. And so it's not just, oh, I told you that I wanted sex if I carried your groceries, and then I carried your groceries, so now you owe me that sex. It's, oh, hey, let me help you get your groceries. And then, I don't know why I picked groceries. I was just picking a random thing. Like any kind of nice thing that a person does for you. Just think about that. But, oh, hey, let me carry your groceries for you. And the person that you're offering to do this for, you're not giving them that contract at the beginning. Like, as soon as I'm done carrying your groceries, we're going to go have hot monkey sex, okay? It's like, oh, okay, you're doing something nice and pro-social. Because some people are genuinely good. Some people genuinely just do that because they get a chemical reward inside their brains that says, hey, you did something pro-social. And we're all just kind of monkeys at heart. And so there's that basic beginner, early human life development monkey stage of the brain that's like, hey, you just did something pro-social. Your tribe is going to like you, and you're going to be appreciated and welcomed by the members of your tribe, and this is a very good behavior for you to do. Good job. Good job. Yay. That's what your brain is saying when you get that lovely, flash of good feelings when you help somebody. It's like, oh, I did a good thing, and you feel good. And some people just do that because it feels good. So when someone runs up to you and says, hey, can I help you with those groceries? Your instinctive response, because this is how a lot of people in our world work, healthy, functional ones too, is, oh, well, that's really nice of you. Thank you. Because you're thinking, okay, he's doing it for that social, I think it's dopamine. I could be wrong. But that social brain chemical positive, I'm being a good person kind of feeling. And we all understand that. And it's not an, oh, I'm really serving myself. It's a, we're building a society, we're building a tribe, we're building a community. We all have to work together in order to survive. This is the fabric of human society. It's very important. The nice guy then deviates from that. It's like, okay, well, hey, surprise. I didn't just do that because I'm a good person who does good things for the nice brain chemical rewards of being a socially, healthy individual. I did that because now I've decided that you owe me something. And the thing that I've decided that you owe me, you might not necessarily want to give me or feel like giving me, but I decided that you owe it to me, so you damn well better pay up. And it's like, holy shit. It's like taking a loan from a loan shark, only you didn't actually take out the loan, and the loan shark's following you around anyway. That's the nice guy trademark. So the light bulb moment for me, I mean, this is all, nothing here is new. The light bulb moment for me was when I realized women hate transactional sex. Because that's what it is. It's transactional sex. It's, surprise, we're going to have transactional sex now, right? You're not going to like it, but I am. Ew. Ew, no. Like, the knee-jerk reaction to that is like, okay, get the knees very close together, close them very tightly. We are not going to do this thing. That is the knee-jerk reaction to unexpected surprise transactional sex. Nobody likes unwanted transactions in their sex life. So for women, that's, I did a nice thing for you. Surprise, we're gonna have sex now, right? For men, it's, being in a relationship, and then all of a sudden she's like, hey, I'll only have sex with you if you go take out the garbage for me because I'm just feeling lazy and you should do the chores. It's like, wait a minute. This is transactional. Why would I do this? It's like, well, you better buy me dinner, and you'd better buy me some jewelry, and you better buy me flowers and chocolates, and you better treat me like I'm a queen, or I'm just not going to be affectionate with you. It's like, that's transactional. That's not healthy. Men in the manosphere who complain about women attempting to put transactions into their relationships or make their relationships transactional in nature, they have a very valid complaint. It's not healthy. Just period, it's not healthy. Do not allow a woman to do that. But at the same time, women don't like it either. When a man suddenly forces transactions into their relationship, hey, I took out your groceries, now you have to pay me with sex, that's also unwanted. So I was kind of happy about this. Like, it's not a profound revelation, but it is a rather meaningful one for me. Nobody likes surprise transactions in their relationship. Nobody likes it when the other person in any relationship, whether we're friends, acquaintances, lovers, spouses, nobody likes this sudden, like transactional element being thrust on them in a relationship. People don't like it. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, you will not like someone heaping transactional elements into your relationship. It muddies the waters, it makes everything unpleasant, and you're just not having fun anymore. And you shouldn't, because it's manipulative and it's unpleasant and it's antisocial, really. But I just had that lovely light bulb moment where it's like, I see so many things in the manosphere that are gendered. It's like, oh, well, men do this and women do this, and we're two separate people. You guys live over on Mars, and I guess I'm supposed to be from Venus or some shit like that. Yeah, or some shit like that. And it's just, there's always like so much, men and women are different. We're opposing forces. We don't mix together. And I kind of like the fact that we have this wonderful commonality where none of us like having someone doing something toxic and unhealthy. What a concept. Anyway, I hope you guys all have a wonderful Easter, and I'm going to wrap it up and hopefully get it edited before too much longer.